Welcome back. Skin lighting or skin bleaching is a cosmetic procedure that lightens dark areas of skin to achieve a generally paler skin tone. Now, skin bleaching has not been proven safe, and there are ample evidence that it can lead to serious side effects and complications. For more on skin bleaching and whether it's advisable to use skin lightening products, I'm now joined by General Practitioner Dr. Sylvi Kapundja. Doctor, good evening and welcome.
Thank you for having me, Sylvi.
Thank you for being here. Let's start with talking about the different methods of skin lighting.
Okay, so skin lightening can be done in different types of ways, for different types of reasons. Initially, the indications were always medical, you know, melasma and all these medical conditions. But now people are doing it for cosmetic reasons. So it's either they do it by, you know, taking tablets, or getting intravenous IV fluids, which we call drips, or they can do it by using creams, like topical creams, like, you know, your body lotion creams and things like that. So there are different types of ways.
I think people would understand using a cream and how that works, but when you get it intravenous, how would that work from the inside out?
Okay, so the way it works is we basically alter or change the rate at which your
melanin.
100%. So the melanocyte process, you know, is slowed down so that the color in your skin is lighter, and then we slow down your melanocytes so they don't produce too much melanin in order for you to get darker. So that's how it happens through, you know, being it in a drip, which is in other terms the most controllable way to do it. And the most effective, actually.
What are the potential risks and side effects that comes with skin lightening?
Okay, so the risks and side effects depends on what the person is using. So the most what we face every day, you know, is like I'm a general practitioner with a special interest or extended practice in dermatology. What I see every day in my clinic is people with complications of the creams they buy, you know, in the open market or in the unregulated stores and things like that, because those things have ingredients that are not, you know, standardized, that are not quality approved and things like that. So they get complications. They get what we call ochronosis, which is basically just a darkening part of your cheekbones and things like that, which can be a permanent thing. They get the skin starts thinning, you know, and the blood vessels start being visible on their faces or hands and things like that. So the whole skin starts losing quality. So this is when you use skin lightening products that are not regulated by a healthcare giver, that you just get, you know, at spas, or you just buy from, like, you know, a lady who knows a lady who knows a lady. Exactly, because we need to know the ingredients that are in the product, because there are harmful ingredients like mercury and uncontrolled percentages of hydroquinone. I'm sure you've heard of hydroquinone before.
No, I've not heard of. I'm sure my viewers have not heard of hydroquinone before.
It's
so
one of those,
explain
no,
that.
It's just one of those ingredients that really make your skin prone to sun damage. Yeah, but in the medical point of view, we don't use anything above 4%, especially, you know, on the face. But in the black market, you can find creams and products that have hydroquinone of like 20, 30, 40, 50%, which is literally like just you killing your skin. Yeah.
Of course, nowadays, individuals will light their skin, and not for medical reasons, but more for cosmetic reasons and aesthetic appearance, which is fine. So of the ways that you've just mentioned, that, you know, there's the cream, some people use pills, and then of course there's the drip that you can then have. Which of the three would you say is the safest?
Okay, so as long as you're getting whatever you're getting from a medical professional, that's what I tell people. Anything that you're going to do to your body, be it a chemical pill, be it what, as long as you're doing it with someone with the right credentials, then you can consider it safe, because they have a practicing license, they have the knowledge, they have the qualifications. So if you're getting a drip, the doctor will give you obviously the prescribed dosages. If you know they have training in aesthetic medicine, which is the cosmetic medicine, or some sort of training in dermatology and things like that, then it's safe. And also they can prescribe certain pills that literally come from the pharmacy, You know that you don't need to buy from an auntie who's next door somewhere. It's literally coming from the pharmacy, so it's approved to be, you know, given. And sometimes we target the side effects of certain medications to lighten the skin. As long as it's coming from your healthcare provider, then deem it safe. And we also prescribe certain creams that we can, you know, there are formulas in calculating and mixing them with controlled percentages that our pharmacists, you know, can give, you know, and literally legally prescription. Some can even be covered by medical aid if the indication is like, you know, melasma or something, which is great. So nothing really to say what is unsafe. As long as you're getting it from your doctor's office, that's okay. What we don't recommend is people just buying things from, you know, unregulated bodies. That is what is dangerous, because you don't know what's
in the product.
100%.
Is the process reversible? If you've now started this skin lighting process and you realize, actually, I look better with a bit more melanin, is the process reversible?
Yes, it depends at what stage your complexion has changed, and if you've had any complications. As I've mentioned earlier, like a complication like ochronosis, which is 20 times horrible melasma, for, you know, for a lack of a better word and for the viewers to understand this, because melasma is common. You know, that darkening. So if you've had that complication and your skin has already darkened around, you know, the cheekbones and things like that, that is almost irreversible. You will need laser, you'll need all these other invasive treatments for you to get better. But if, let's say you've just had been brightening your skin for a few years or a few months, you get to a shade that you are in love with and you are happy with, you can literally stop, and then you go on what you call a maintenance program. And if you don't want to continue lightening anymore, the moment you stop, your melanocytes will continue producing melanin at the usual rate. You know, then eventually you'll go back to your color. Yes.
Fantastic. Just on this matter of skin lightening, Dr. Kapundja, any final, you know, remarks you'd like to leave us with, whether it's, you know, warning signs, what to look out for, etc., anything?
Please read the ingredients on your products. Hydroquinone and, you know, all these mercury things can be in products, not only in skin lightening products, even in your normal, the day creams and the night creams that we use. So, you know, just be wary and then read. Always just try to be extra in terms of ingredients, especially on what you put on your skin. Yeah, so let's read the labels.
Thank you so much, and thank you for your time.
Thank you, Nina.
That was Dr. Sylvi Kapundja speaking to us in our health segment this evening. We're almost at the end of tonight's program, but not yet. Stay with us. We'll be right back.